Hey you guys, it is Jalape's Justified here with you today, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I bought this Tacoma. And if you're wondering, yes, that was me at about the age of 12 years old reviewing an iPad. I think I have to make some more movements. Well, here we are in my driveway, and as you can see, yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing there. And that's because I just sold my car for a loss, a $5,000 loss. And, oh yeah, I just got fired from my job as well. So that's great. Those series of events have led me to starting this YouTube channel called Justified Jalape's, where I'm going to be taking a car that I find, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, whatever it may be, and we're going to be buying it with my own money. Scary. Taking it home, fixing it up, putting it through some tests, whether it's a car or a truck. If it's a truck, we might be doing some off-roading. If it's a car, we're going to be taking it to the track. And then we're going to be keeping track of all these metrics and then selling it for some profit and continuing that process until we have a dream car sitting right here in this driveway. Okay, listen, so I'm sitting here editing this video right now, and I'm starting to realize just how much information I put in one video. Like, I'm giving you guys a whole course here in terms of how to flip cars, which is really good for you guys. And I just want to make sure that everybody, takes some good notes, gets out their pencils, their paper, and we really just make this first flip a banger so we can move on to the second and the third and just keep that momentum moving forward. All right, so lock in with me here for a couple minutes. Hopefully you learned something new and we can get started with a whole lot of momentum. All right, ready guys? Let's go. All right, well, first things first, we gotta find the car. So while this guy helps us find that car right now, I'm gonna be going over 3 different categories that are gonna get us to that car as quickly and as easily as possible. So first category is where to look. Facebook is the bread and butter, all right? I've personally owned over 40 vehicles and I can confidently say that most of them have been from Facebook Marketplace. No hate on like Craigslist or OfferUp or whatever, but Facebook doesn't charge to post and they have a built-in messaging app that's really good that keeps everything organized. Craigslist. I love Craigslist because it's old school. Craigslist is the modern day Yellow Pages / White Pages. A lot of older people use Craigslist because that's what they know, which is great for flippers like us because the cars are usually really well taken care of. They're not being price gouged because a lot of people have had these cars for like over 10 years and they just want to get rid of it. A lot of these older people, they like to keep records of their maintenance. And I mean, like, if you buy a 2003 Ford Focus, it'll have records all the way back to the first oil change at 2003. Like, that's only like a Craigslist thing that I've seen for the most part. The one caveat with Craigslist though is the lack of a built-in. The one caveat with Craigslist is the lack of a built-in messaging app. So when you text somebody on Craigslist, it's just a phone number with no ad link to that number. And if you're messaging like 30, Pepper, do you want to be a part of the video? Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hello. This is Pepper. She is my little wolf husky and she is the best. But anyway, she's the one that's been doing all the talking. Yeah, when you text a person on Craigslist, it's just a phone number, right? You don't have any ad link to that number. So if you're messaging like 30 people a day, all those numbers get mixed up in your head. You don't really know who you're talking to. And there's a really easy way around that. So whenever you text someone on Craigslist, go ahead and ask them a question about the car. Don't say, is it still available? That's what everybody gets. Of course it's still available, the ad's still up. And if it's not still available, they're gonna tell you that. So don't ask that question. Ask them a informed question about the car. And then send a follow-up text with the link to their ad. Just go into the web browser, copy and paste it into that text message between you and the seller. And that way you have everything organized, who's who, what car you're talking to. Makes things a lot easier when you're messaging a lot of people every day. That way you don't get confused. And OfferUp. To be honest, I stay away from OfferUp, although I have gotten a couple of good deals on there. The messaging is terrible. I never get notifications for it seems, and maybe that's just a me problem, but the whole interface seems really slow and buggy. And maybe I'm just missing something and you find your dream flip on there, but you know, I won't discard it yet. It's just not my favorite. Some honorable mentions: auction websites, Cars and Bids, Bring a Trailer, eBay auctions. They're all solid. Main problem for me at least is all the good deals seem to be like 1,000+ miles away from me. Although I have no problem driving that far if these videos end up doing really well, right now it just seems a little unreasonable. Category 2, how to negotiate. If you're one of my friends watching this video, you and I both know that I don't pay full price for anything. And now that you're watching this video, neither do you. If the seller's asking 15K, you pay 13. If there's a car up for 5K, you pay 3,800. And if you come across a free vehicle, then you ask for a full tank of gas for driving out there and taking a look at it. You know, like I don't make the rules, okay? I just enforce them. Some tactics that I use to negotiate is to have a friend or 2 or 5 reach out to the seller first with a stupid lowball offer. Then let that simmer for a day or 2. This will make your lowball offer look fantastic, and it helps your case in person. Because when he says, oh, I have a bunch of people interested in the car, you know that he's capping, okay? Because it was your friends. Warning, I found that this does not work on cars that have been posted minutes ago or even in the same day. The seller is most likely going to want to wait and see what other offers come in before they accept any offer that's even close to a lowball. 2, bring a good scan tool and a mechanically inclined friend. A scan tool will tell you almost everything you need to know. I personally use Blue Driver, and my biggest tip here is to do the smog check on your scan tool. If it says anything about system not ready, it means that they just reset the check engine light or they unplugged the battery on you right before you got there, and there is something wrong with the vehicle. The scanner won't pick it up because the systems haven't gone through and checked the car out yet. Walk away. The seller has something wrong with that vehicle they do not want you to know about. The second part of this is the mechanically inclined friend. They are your best asset. If they're driving along in the car with you on the test drive, they hear a grinding noise, oh, brake job, $500 off the price. If they hear, you know, the clutch slipping while accelerating, oh, clutch job, $1,500 off the price. Take your mechanic homie, give him some McDonald's, give him some gas money, and save thousands of dollars, okay? It's that easy. Now, if you don't have the mechanic friend, start calling up mobile mechanics in the area of the car that you're going to go look at. Have them check out the car for you. It might be 50 bucks, it might be 100 bucks, whatever it is. If you're not mechanically inclined, you can still do this process with the right resources. The third category is buy a Carfax. Listen, I know they're expensive. They've gotten way more expensive recently. They used to be like, I think 20 bucks, $25 when I first started flipping cars, and now they're up to like 45 for a single Carfax. That's bad. If you made it this far, I will show you how to get a Carfax for cheap, but you gotta wait till the end because it's that saucy, all right? And as a side note, save your Carfax as a PDF. Go to print it out, right, on your website, print it out, save as a PDF, then email it to yourself, and in the subject line, put the year, make, and model of the vehicle, so that way you never lose it. Then when it comes time to sell your flip and you have that Carfax, it builds a lot of trust in the buyer when you post the Carfax with the car. That way they don't have to like ask you for the VIN. It builds transparency, it builds trust, and that $40 that you spent on the Carfax ends up becoming a lot more valuable when you go to sell it.
Dogs started going dummy. Enough yap. Let homie lock in and find us a car.
Alexa, shut up. Well, it's still really early in the morning, but we found a truck. We're gonna go check it out. I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to drive over right now. We're gonna take her car. It's about an hour and a half drive. And, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll show you guys what it is. we got a 2017 F-150 here. It's got the 6-speed with the 2nd-gen Coyote V8, so you know it's going to be super reliable. This one already has 170,000 miles on it, so it's been a great truck. Doesn't look like there's much wrong with it at all. I do see that, you know, like corner cab damage as well as a little bit of bed damage. Doesn't really look too hard to replace. There's a ton of beds for these things out there. Interior is really clean, no gizmos or gadgets or anything, and then maybe a little bit of a paint pen / rivet work on that front bumper, and we might have a really good flip here. Let's go check it out. You're gonna wanna find a friend that has a car, because you don't. So I have my beautiful girlfriend's car here, and we're gonna be taking a couple of tools with us. Car ramps, impact sockets, and a couple of impact tools as well. We can actually check out this car pretty thoroughly. The most important one to be bringing with you would be scan tool. This one's from Blue Driver. A couple of the other scan tools that I've used in the past have a lot of paywalls behind them, but this one has been super solid. It's been able to scan every car that I've went and checked out, and it's your most important tool in your toolbox. So make sure you bring that.
Let's boogie.
All right, so we just got out of the bank. Nice little trick for getting the deal that you want on a car is he's asking $10,500 for this truck. I only pulled out $8,500. So that basically sets a hard limit on yourself in the terms of like, hey, I didn't bring any more money, so this is what I'm buying the car for. And we're gonna see if it works. Just got to the house. The truck is right behind me, right there. We're gonna go say hi to the owners, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop in my earbuds and go ahead and record our conversation just to, you know, hopefully give you guys a couple of tips and tricks along the way. I'm not saying it's gonna be flawless, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. You can wish me luck. Yeah.
And the guy told me, come Steady Brothers.
Oh, really?
Over there, fucking sticker 2 years behind.
Ah,
I said,
that sucks. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just checking some things out here. So, like, I like to smell the oil for any kind of gas scent. There's no gas scent on there, so that's good. Usually not a sign of no blow by. It's running, it's idling really smooth.
He asked me to stop recording.
Yeah, so, you know, you saw it there. Bro did ask me to stop recording, so I just had to respect his wishes. You know, I'm already out here at his house, so I get it. The truck ended up actually being really mechanically clean. There was really nothing wrong with it besides the couple of cosmetic issues, and I was really excited to buy it. Now, tell me why the ad said clean title, but why am I looking at this, bro? What is this? I mean, I've dealt with lien paperwork before, but it's always been from like either a dealer, like a third-party dealer, or I've even bought a car from a tow yard before, and it's just like, man, come on. This guy gave me a bunch of stories about how, oh, it's his boss's dead dad or something like that, and I wasn't buying it. So I did end up having to pass on the truck. It was too late to go to the DMV and take care of the paperwork at the time. So, you know, I just tried to talk him down as much as I could on the price, and he didn't want to come down. And also with no title, I just wasn't having it. So on to the next truck. Well, you know, the last one didn't work out, but I do really want a truck, guys. I really do think that trucks have a much better resale value than cars do, because they're almost a necessity instead of a want for a lot of people in my area. So we're looking at a 2016 Toyota Tacoma. This is the TRD Off-Road. It's 4x4. It's under 100,000 miles. It's the V6 in white with the nice cloth seats, you know, black interior. Looks like a really good deal. Now, I know it is a salvage, and you have to be extra careful with salvage titles because there could be a ton of frame damage, electrical problems, and so on. So I'm gonna do my extra thorough check over on this vehicle and make sure that there's nothing gonna pop up and really just ruin me financially. But, you know, a salvage title is not the end of the world. We're gonna go check this thing out and see if we can maybe snag it. And before any of y'all jump on me for the price, just check out what these things are going for. All of these are salvage titles, all within the same years and mileages nearby, and they are going for 5-10K more than what he's asking, and this is before talking him down on price.
Okay, let's go.
All right, y'all. We just got here. Walking up to the house now. Parked kind of down the street. The guy said he was down to meet today, and you know that truck earlier was kind of a flop, so. Hey, Juan?
Yeah, bro, nice to meet you.
Hey, Juan. Yeah, man. It was kind of a drive out here, but I'm glad we made it.
Oh man, how far away did you come from?
Oh, you know, it wasn't too bad. It was like an hour and a half drives. But yeah, man, the Tacoma looks good. I'm excited to finally be here. Check it out. You know, the tires are pretty bald. I'm looking at these brake pads too.
Para estallar, more fuerte, nunca problema.
Claro, that's why I'm here. But
I already have many people asking truck self así.
no, dude, I totally believe you. I don't doubt that at all. But for me, you know, to make it work, I'm looking around. Interior looks good. Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Interior is really nice. Well, I still want to take it for a test drive. I'm not too, you know, set on 15, man.
No, bro, I have to do 15. I have to do 15.
I'm thinking lower than 15, man.
Okay, well, you take it for test drive, you let me know.
It looks like we have a traction control light on. There's some shake in the steering wheel. Like I said, these tires are low. That might be causing it, but the traction control light's a little scary. Like, do you know anything about that?
No, I don't know anything. There's no traction control light.
Dude, you can go check it out right now. I promise you there is.
No, I don't see nothing.
Besides that, I like the truck, man. I want to buy it from you. I'm willing to do like 13,000 right now.
I think I could do like 14, bro. 14 is like the lowest I can do.
Even at 14, man, like, there's still a lot of work to do. It didn't say that there was any problems. You even told me there was no problems.
Okay, but like, can you do 13.5?
All right, guys, I don't know how we did it, but we were able to pull off the 13.5 deal, and we got a brand new, to me, TRD Off-Road Tacoma 2016. Now, I know it's a salvage title, but I was able to look at the frame rails, and they're looking really good. You know, we got the four-wheel drive, heated side mirrors, all the gizmos, and oh man, it feels really good to be in here. I am excited for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead, drive us back home, and then I will meet up with you guys in the morning. Let's go. Well, Tacoma sat overnight, and we got some not so good news here. Oil stains under the car. All right, well, I think we found our culprit. This guy right here, little pinion seal. Yeah, so it turns out that the differential was also leaking, which means that I had to drop both axles, and yeah, it was just fantastic. And you know, looking back on this video, I am way too good at that hand motion. Like, it really must have been well developed during COVID times, and I mean, like, let me tell you, I was in the
trenches.
Well, now I really found the culprit. See that gash right there? Yeah, you don't want that. You want this to be a smooth finish all the way around, so that way the seal can hold back all of the oil. And it goes right here. Toyota uses that amazing orange gasket maker that fails all the time. It's like I'm gonna have to go down to Toyota, me up a new one of these guys, and put her back together. Now that the Tacoma is done throwing up all over my driveway, I believe it's time to go take some
Pretty pictures.
Here it is. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Well, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to go ahead and thank you for sticking around to the very end. And like I had mentioned earlier in the video, I owe you a $9 Carfax report, so let me go ahead and show you how I did that. You're gonna wanna go to digisale.us, and on there is going to be a tab that says Auto VIN Report Delivered as PDF. Go ahead and click on that, and for $8.99, you enter in your VIN number, add it to your cart, pay for it, and they will send you an email with a full Carfax report for less than $10. Now, you know what they say, every dollar saved is another dollar earned, and that goes right in your pocket for your next car buy. Now guys, this is gonna compound over time. $45 for a single Carfax is a lot of money, and I wanted to save you guys some money along the way because I know it's helped me a lot in my 40 plus vehicles that I flipped. So if you learned something watching my video, go ahead, give me a like, maybe even a subscribe. I would love to continue this car journey with y'all. And in the next episode, I'm gonna show you how much we sold it for, how much I paid for it, and how many additional items that I got onto the Toyota via repairs. We're gonna break it all down, go over the amount of hours that I put into the truck, and get ourselves an hourly rate so that way you guys know just how much per hour that this kind of business actually pays. And well, I just gotta say that I already got the next car picked out for us. And let's just say that this one's gonna be going to the track. So go ahead and put down in the comments what y'all think it's gonna be. Whoever gets the closest might shout you out in the next video. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right.